always think, because then you got a one-track mind. Don't always think, well, I'm going to do every problem, just change the sines and cosines. That's not always the best way to do it. Not if there's other things that present itself. What I mean by that is using algebra and your identities. What do you think you would do with that? If that was a normal algebra problem, and I've already shown you this, what would you do? See, this is not good. All right, that's algebra. Somebody want to give me the answer to that? Because it's pretty sad if you can't. 'Cause that's about as easy is. Somebody give me the answer to that real quick, square binomial. Oh, wow. Wow. You don't remember algebra, Mr. Saito.
Oh, no. It's okay, but see you talking about.
All right, Campbell's going to impress the hell out of you, right?
Campbell is?
Yeah. Go ahead, Joe.
X squared plus 2 plus 1.
Maybe I didn't hear you correctly. What was the answer to that?
X squared. Oh, plus 2x plus 1.
Remember, he got hit in the head.
I know. Are you fully recovered?
Yeah. I got cleared on my birthday,
Which was?
last Wednesday.
You clear to do what, think?
Square the first time. What are you doing over there? You're doing like the guy next door.
Well. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Printing in volume is for the up in the faculty room. When the hell's that going to stop?
Right now.
If that was Mr. Alex, I'd expect that, not from him. Square the first, times 2 together, double it, square the second. So, over there, 1 plus tan of x squared. Do the same thing, somebody. It's an algebra problem. Go ahead, square the binomial. Tell me what to write. Campbell.
1 plus 2 tan of x plus tan squared of x.
Do you all see that? Square the first, times and double, square the second. Bring this down. I wasn't lying to you. This one comes out pretty damn quick. Somebody talk to me. It's almost done. Chris?
The 2 tan of x cancel, and then 1 plus tan squared of x is equal to secant squared of
It
x.
is one of those identities. Now look at that. That's just done. That'd be considered a pretty simple problem. But you got to use algebra sometimes. Now, in example 1, if I said, what side do you want to pick, you'd probably look at that and go, well, one side doesn't look any more involved than the other. It's about a horse apiece, right? Who has an idea? You certainly can't say change the sines and cosines, because that's all that's there. Come on, who's smart here? Who's going to be smart? It's not a long problem either. What side do you want to pick? Probably doesn't matter. Both sides look about the same, right? Jimmy?
Doesn't,
You want to pick the left?
I mean, yeah, but.
Okay, hold on. You're going to pick the left. If you pick the left, look what you want to get to. What's over there for trig functions? Cosine squared. So somewhere you want to come up with something with a cosine squared. Well, how many frickin' times have I said this? A lot. There's the most famous one that comes up the most, and you got the alternate forms, right? Is it 1 minus sine squared cosine squared, or 1 minus cosine sine squared? So what do you think you want to do where the sine squared is? What do you think you want to put in for it? Sometimes when you use these identities, you got to use them in reverse. You still don't know what I mean. I mean, I just gave you the greatest hint I could. What do you think you want to replace sine squared with? Jack?
1 minus cosine squared.
That's right. 1 minus cosine squared. So watch this. 2 comes down. Now make sure you're getting this. So I guarantee you're gonna see something like this on the test. 1 minus cosine squared of x is going in there, I gotta group it, minus 1. Now, believe it or not, that's almost done. Continue. You got like 2 more steps and it's done. See, this shouldn't be happening. You should see yourselves. Freshman algebra. What do you see up there? I mean, come on, it's one of the simplest things you did in freshman algebra. When you see something times a quantity, you distribute. Tell me what to write if I distribute here. And you, look, I know some of you are sitting there going, well, how am I supposed to know how to do that? I mean, no, that's what somebody, well, he's making it sound so easy. You're going, well, how am I supposed to know what to do that? Well, look what's over there. There's a cosine squared. So sine squared is 1 minus cosine squared. Tell me what to write here, Howard.
2 minus 2 cosine squared x minus 1.
You got it, don't you? Joe,
And that's exactly.
2 minus 1 is 1, and this comes down.
Would you have been able to change the 1 to sine squared plus cosine squared?
Say that again?
Could you change the 1?
Which one?
Like the 2 sine squared x minus 1, the 1 there, could you change that to sine squared x plus cosine squared x?
You mean grouping it
Yeah,
with the minus sign in front of the group?
yeah.
Sure. But I've never, well, I suppose you're in a league of your own. Never had a student start that like that. So you're a first. Would it work? Yeah. This test, and I'm not making excuses, this test is going to take me some time. Because there is no clear cut, everyone's going to have this for the first step, this for the, you know what I'm saying? You guys could have all different things on your paper, but you all could be right. What's the one thing I told you never to do? Never leave a problem blank on this kind of a test, because you leave me no choice, minus whatever it is. These are going to be worth more points, because I'm not going to be able to give you a ton. I mean, 10 of these would be like the max, and it might not even be 10. Yes, Joe?
Are we gonna get the identities on the test?
Sure, I don't care about that. You wanna? You got it. That's not, fine. I'm not giving you a test on memorizing identities. That's not doing anything for me. This test is how you're gonna use all these identities to prove what I'm gonna give you. That's what the test is about. Now, last thing.